check in now with Brian Kubler, who joins us now live. And I understand you have Congressman Elijah Cummings with you. Brian?
Yeah, Congressman Elijah Cummings joining me live here on ABC2. Sir, let's just get your initial reaction beyond some of the emailed statements of the hung jury this afternoon.
Well, this is our form of justice in our country. You had 12 men and women chosen for the voters list of Baltimore City who sat in judgment, and they simply could not agree. And it's my understanding that it's on the record that the state's attorney is going to retry the case. So justice can be kind of slow, but the fact is that this basically is a pause in this situation, but Officer Porter will be retried.
It is a pause in what's going to be a very long situation.
Yeah. Well, that's the price we pay for justice in our country. The officer deserves a fair trial, and at the same time, the state's attorney brought a case which she prosecuted vigorously. It was Officer Porter had some of the best attorneys in the country. I know them. And basically what happened is they came to a standstill. Keep in mind that they had to agree unanimously, and that's a pretty high standard. And so, again, people need to understand that basically you came to a standstill and nobody really won. And so now it'll be retried. They'll be going into court tomorrow morning for a new trial date, and he'll be retried.
And so we're going to do this all over again from the start.
All over again. That's the price we pay. That's not unusual, by the way.
And so now all the other trials will be pushed back significantly.
It's hard to say exactly what will happen. That's going to be up to Judge Williams.
Right.
But the fact is that this is not unusual. When you have a hung jury, quite often the case is retried. What happens is that the defense attorneys and the prosecution look at what they did in the first case, and they may change their tactics, but again, it's my understanding that it's on the record that it will be retried, and people need to understand that.
Can they change the charges on him?
No, I don't think they'll be changing the charges.
Okay.
It would be probably the same charges.
Okay.
I don't see that.
So let me ask you this question. Some folks were very critical of Marilyn Mosby bringing these charges,
Sure.
saying it was a little bit of an overreach.
Yeah.
In your mind, is there any proof that maybe this hung jury gives a little credence to that thought, or no?
No, not at all. Because I can tell you, but you can flip it the other way.
Right.
There are people who believe that Officer Porter was guilty. There's some that believe he wasn't, some that believe he was. The mere fact that they came to a disagreement shows that people have different opinions. And so, again, we'll see it retried and see what happens there. But again, I emphasize that Officer Porter deserves a fair trial, and the people of Baltimore deserve to go through this process to make sure that justice is done.
As a leader of this community, sir, last question, you are urging what?
I'm urging people to understand the process, first of all, and this is our criminal justice system, that they have asked that justice be done. The state's attorney has looked at the facts and applied the law and brought charges, but 12 men and women, diverse jury, could not agree. That's all. And that's where it is. And so I'm hoping that people will understand that. And when people ask for justice, justice is not always fast, but hopefully justice is fair.
Long road ahead either way.
No matter what, you got to remember we've got 5 other defendants here, and so no, I think it'll, I don't know what's going to happen. I just want what's fair for the officer and for our city.
How will Baltimore respond to this today, do you think? There's been a lot of talk, but
I know I have high expectations. I think the national media comes through, and they want to believe that everything is going to be negative, but I don't believe that. I believe people will understand this process, understand that this is a pause in the action, and that, again, the officer will be retried.
Sir, thank you very much for stopping and talking. We appreciate it.
All right.
Congress.